Hey Mandy Maniacs, so here's today's Saturday story. I hope you enjoy it. I never actually write a story on Saturday, so this is definitely new for me. I know I didn't put the one out for last night's Friday Fear Drop. So you guys got a longer one today. It's like you're getting a bonus video. I struggled on writing this one. You guys might see that. It's a little bit everywhere at once, but I tried to give it more personality, more flavor. I don't know. It's sick, it's funny, it's ominous, it's got a lot going on, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It's written mildly differently, not that differently, I guess. And there at the end, you guys, it leaves off to a continuation to Sunday's story, tomorrow's story, so I hope you enjoy both of them immensely. Without further ado, here we go. Eli pulled the truck into park, gazing down lovingly at Mara. Her face was buried in the soft, expansive curve of his belly. Her long red hair spilled in every direction across his shirt, framing the way she was nestled comfortably against his middle. He took a moment to take her in, before gently stroking her head to wake her. Mara stirred at his touch, her nose scrunching against the soft fabric of his shirt before she blinked her eyes open. She pressed her cheek deeper into the plush warmth of his stomach as she adjusted to being awake. "What?" she mumbled, her voice thick with sleep. She looked up at him, a few stray red strands clinging to her eyelashes. Eli chuckled, the vibration rumbling beneath her head. "We're here, honey." Mara sat up, lifting her head from the soft, pillowy warmth of his stomach. The lodge seemed to be the only thing around. The woods surrounding looked ominous, exactly as someone would expect of an infamous cult woods. The place was steeped in legend. There was an old abandoned church she couldn't wait to check out. Some stories even claim the cult still existed there, reclusive, hidden deep within the woods. They couldn't help but notice, aside from the employees, they seemed to be the only ones at the lodge. Strange, but peaceful. Night fell quickly. Look, Mara said to Eli, pointing out the window. From the window in their room could be seen a faint glow coming from the woods, right where the old church was. Mara had caught a glimpse of it peeking through the trees when they'd first checked in, but at night, with that glow, it looked even more intriguing. Moonlight cut through the clouds as Eli and Mara stepped into the abandoned church. The air inside felt stale, as one might expect. Dust glittered in the flashlight beam. They walked further in, past rows of crooked pews. A Bible lay open on the floor, pages fluttering in a wind that didn't exist. Mara knelt to touch it. Thud. Eli turned fast. A statue of an angel had moved. Only a few inches, but enough that its stone toes now hung over the edge of the pedestal. Eli frowned. It wasn't like that before. Mara rose slowly and shrugged. Maybe we didn't notice. A growl came from the darkness toward the back of the church. The moment they turned toward the exit, the church doors slammed shut. Dust rained from the rafters. Mara jumped. The temperature seemed to drop almost instantly, their breath fogging in the now frigid air. Mara shivered. "It's freezing in here," she said, backing into Eli. Eli wrapped his arms around her, pulling her into him, warming her against his soft, cushiony body. A loud scraping sound of a pew moving on concrete came from the back of the church, in the same direction of the growl. "Oh my God, what if it's a bear?" Mara asked, concern creeping into her voice. Eli laughed. "Bears don't usually hang out in churches, my dear, but whatever it is, you know I'll always keep you safe." Mara rolled her eyes and playfully poked Eli's plump belly. A loud scraping sound came from the front of the church this time. They both turned to see the angel statue wasn't by the door anymore. It stood directly in front of them. "Fuck," Mara gasped in surprise, falling back into Eli. The angel's stone wings were cracked and jagged. Its face had no features except for a mouth that looked like it was frozen in a silent scream. Eli stepped forward instinctively, putting his body between Mara and the statue. The angel tilted its head. The sound of grinding stone shattered the silence. Then it lunged. The angel's hand shot forward, reaching toward Mara hiding behind Eli. Eli blocked it with his arm, its talons digging deep into his soft forearm. "Mara, run," Eli yelled. She could escape while its talons were stuck in his arm, but instead she grasped a brass candlestick and leaned around Eli. She heaved it as hard as she could, hoping it would connect with the angel and not Eli. It hit the angel and sent a small crack through it. The angel froze for a moment, and Eli used his weight to shove the angel to the ground, where it broke apart, sending dust covered cascading across the floor. Eli wrapped his arms around Mara, pulling her into him and kissing her head. "You shouldn't have taken a chance like that. It could have grabbed you," Eli scolded her. Mara's brows knit together. She started to speak but stopped. "You have to understand," Eli continued, "how much you mean to me, Mara. I would bleed every drop I have. I would lay down my life, just to make sure you're okay. You are everything to me." Blood poured down Eli's arm. He didn't seem to notice. Mara lifted his arm to her lips, kissing it, letting his blood smear across her lips and chin, savoring his familiar coppery flavor. She felt demon rising. Her eyes rolled back, fluttering. She shook her head, forcing herself to clear her thoughts. This wasn't the time for that. Once out of the church, the air immediately felt warmer. Behind them, the church doors creaked open just a hair. The angel watched. But this angel wasn't made of stone. He wore a white cloak, wings folded neatly behind him. He was watching, waiting for his moment, and shivered in delight at their bond. At Eli's intense devotion for Mara, how badly he wanted to break it, to break him. The angel shivered with desire at Mara's darkness, how desperately he wanted to consume it. Watching the angel, whispered to himself, "All good things come to those who wait." Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, it was a bit of everywhere at once, but hey, I don't know. So anyway, it's a great leading up to Sunday's story, which is going to be Dark AF. That's the one I actually had started writing a while ago, so I just needed like a leading up piece because it kind of starts in the middle of you'll see. So I just have to add like a beginning to that, and that's ready to go on Sunday. This is like the prelude to that, so I hope you really enjoyed it. I don't know what's up with my voice. It's like gravelly or something. I don't know. It's like it never fully woke up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the story, and it will continue on Sunday.